Right, today we're going to do a quick tour of my Star Wars village. As you can see in the background here, I've got a wall that goes all the way around the perimeter. That was mostly due to a glitch or a bug they had a little while ago where brutes kept spawning in too close to camp. I used to have a brute come in over here all the time, or it would be up on that hill, and what would happen is it would see one of the villagers or one of the chickens or animals, and it would just start attacking them, and it blew away. You can see that box over in the middle there towards the back right. It blew that away at one point there, and I had to rebuild some of that. So what I found is if I put a wall around, it seemed to stop the brute from noticing those characters so much. But I mean, it's not really needed now because they've fixed that problem since. Alright, let's go and have a look down here. So I've just got my vehicle parked out the front, nothing special. It's just the basic hauler build with a few modifications to make it fly. I've got a video on that if anyone wants to watch it and work out how to build it, but there's a door here, so it's the front door. I've got banners either side, lights out the front, and when you come in you're at this big building here. Now what you'll notice with a lot of my Star Wars buildings is I've fixed up all the damage on them, so they're all back to scratch, back to normal. And straight away in here is where all my storage is. So this is my vault. I've got all my little display things to say what's in each set of chests. So this one up there is obviously food. This one here is drinks and so on. If we come out to the side here, that's where I've got my food processors. And then if we go out the front, you'll see all the villagers congregating around the fire. I haven't done anything special with the fire because every time I did something to it, a second fire would respawn over the top of it. I'm not sure if they fixed that yet, but I sort of gave up and just left it as is. I used to have a fence around it too because the animals used to keep walking through and getting themselves killed, but I think they fixed that up as well. And then obviously your totem here, fully maxed. Now over here we've got a stairway. If we come up here, I haven't really done anything in this room yet. That's where I've got the platform. I'll tell you a little bit about why I haven't done anything in here yet afterwards, but that's basically what this is. That there is just the top of the fishing rod from one of my displays down below in the vault. And then up here is where I've just got some beds for all my villagers. And you'll see here, this wall used to be broken with like a big windowy looking thing, and I've since patched it up and put the logo on the front there. So you'll see it there like that. This little thing I was just mucking around with, but basically, you guys have probably seen it before. But if you jump and hit that lever, it'll just launch me really high in the air. Just gives me an opportunity to glide somewhere if I need to. It used to go way higher, but I think they patched it, so there's a bit more of a limit to the height you can go to now. Over here is where I've got my animal barns. Just a couple of water troughs to go with that. Again, I haven't really decorated in here, I've just got a bed. But I have fixed the building up. And same with the tower. Tower's all fixed as well. Again, just a bed in there. If I come up here, this is the only thing I haven't really fixed. Mostly because I think when I put a proper wall there, I couldn't stick that red logo to it. I think that was the reason. I've just left that as is. That's just my bed there for where I respawn. Okay, over on the other side here. So this is the area that I've put a lot of my equipment. For my crafting benches and spinning wheels and stone breakers and whatever. It's a little bit cramped, but I've got some plans for the future for this village which will fix that up. This here I rebuilt because this is what the brute blew up. I was trying to preserve as much of the village as I can, but the brute kind of ruined that for me. And then I got my bus stop here, and this is just next to my little garden hut thing. So this is where I've doing my cooking and my seeds. You can see I was going crazy making seeds at one point, so I've got 7 grain mills. And then out here is my automatic garden. So if I hit that lever there. I won't do it just now, but if I hit that lever, everything will just automatically be harvested, and then I just have to run and pick everything up. Some of you guys have probably seen other YouTubers demonstrate this. I'll do another video on how it works if you guys want, but yeah, decent sized garden in this village. I think I was making butter cakes. I think that's why I had so much of a garden going on here. Just here I've got my composts, and they're right next to the back exit, which is identical to the front, so I've got the banners again. Now, the reason I haven't decorated a lot of this is because I'm thinking of modernising this village a bit. So rather than have like the shack builds, because originally I just restored the village back to what it was with the shack builds, I'm thinking I might actually rebuild it from scratch and use some of the more modern Star Wars materials just to give it more of a advanced Star Wars village feel. So that'll be next on the cards. So next time you see a video on this, it'll be my new improved village. Otherwise, that's pretty much all there is to see at this village. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching, and if you've hung around this long, please like and subscribe. Thank you.